Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Modding Skyrim. Today we're going to be looking at Couch Cooperative, a mod that once again is going to attempt to make Skyrim cooperative. Now this mod acts a little bit differently to other mods by making it more based off of local cooperative play rather than online play. So let's take a closer look. Mupus 1's Couch Cooperative Skyrim mod takes a different approach than other multiplayer mods for Skyrim. This one, as opposed to other ones, doesn't use an online setup, but rather feeds through a single computer so that you guys are both, in a sense, together on a couch playing the same system and the same profile game and etc, etc. Now, of course, because of this, it doesn't use any online feedback, so it is very smooth, it is very crisp, and everything that you see here is happening in real time. So you can strategize a little bit more easily, and it's a little bit less unstable than other multiplayer mods. Now, another thing behind this is, well, the fact that you only have a single screen. This limitation keeps it in Player 1's perspective, so Player 2 is merely a companion for Player 1's adventure. He can swing his axe, he can do all sorts of things, but he isn't adept at doing anything but that. Another limitation that Player 2 has in place is that he always has to be selected within the console, which you can do by clicking on that squiggly key and then clicking on Player 2. Now, if you cheat, that may cause some issues, but for any regular player, it won't cause too many issues as long as you refrain from cheating as much as possible. Despite all of its downfalls, Couch Cooperative is definitely one of the best multiplayer mods for Skyrim that I've ever played. I mean, out of two, so it's not that impressive, but out of both of them, this is definitely the most responsive that I've ever seen. I was able to get this running in less than 5 minutes, and already me and Xuul, as you can see in the gameplay footage right here, are running through Whiterun together. Now obviously it takes a bit of work to get the camera located on each other so that you can both play smoothly, and the controls for Player 2 are a little bit weird unless you set it up with a controller, but it is definitely fun. Other than the weird jumping animation, this is by far one of the least janky looking multiplayer mods that I've ever seen. It's definitely fun to hold your own against the guards, as well as adventure along the countryside with your little buddy to help you out along the way. Now the mod itself works pretty simple. You just push a button that's just outside the catacombs, as you can see on screen, right behind the swinging brutish Player 2, and then he appears. You simply select him in the console, and then you can start moving around. Now of course, he begins naked, which is a bit of an issue. But as long as you have a spare set of clothes, you can easily equip him with some equipment, and then you and Player 2 are on your way. Mod's issues don't end there, of course, but these are some issues that could be easily rectified. When it comes to Player 2, he does have a bit of an issue when it comes to jumping. He seems to be able to leap for endless amounts of times, but of course he still takes fall damage, so it does come at a risk. However, you know, that is a bit jarring that he can just jump infinitely. As you can see here, Player 2 isn't immortal, but all of his stuff is saved to his character, so you just simply run back to the catacombs and everything should be fine. This mod is pretty simple to install, and it is packaged well so you can use whatever mod manager that you choose. I hope that you like this video, and don't forget to subscribe. I've not been Xuul. Have an excellent day.